Hi, I'm Mike Vinson. I'm the director of Wichita Transit. Wichita Transit launched a new website today, wichitatransittalks.com, to get public feedback on transit services. We know people are busy and don't have time to attend meetings, so this site offers a convenient and easy way for people to be able to share their thoughts and their ideas. We are asking for feedback in 8 areas, ranging from how people feel about our existing transit services to the experiences they've had with transit in other cities. We want people to give us feedback so we can use their ideas to create a new plan for transit services. The way the site works is the more people weigh in, the more points they earn, and we will have a rewards program for those who participate. This site is just one part of an ongoing community outreach study Wichita Transit is conducting. Wichita Transit has already conducted surveys and stakeholder meetings to gather input. We will use the information from wichitatransittalks.com, the surveys and stakeholder meetings, to create new transit service scenarios. A preferred scenario will rise to the top based on this public feedback. It will be presented to the City Council in February or March of next year for further discussion and possible next steps. Feedback can be provided through wichitatransittalks.com through January 26th. We encourage residents and people who live around Wichita to go to wichitatransittalks.com and sign up to become part of this exciting discussion. I'll be happy to answer any questions.
What prompted this?
The idea of expanding services or improving transit services is one that we've been looking at for quite a while now. And the idea of utilizing social media to expand the amount of citizen participation and engagement is one that all city departments is looking at doing. But we thought our website would be a great opportunity to provide as much citizen involvement and engagement in determining what new transit services would look like in the future. And we're pretty excited about this particular program.
Mike, are you able to talk about some of the things you learned from the earlier surveys or not?
Earlier surveys have already provided some information. The statistically valid surveys have told us that citizens do want improved transit services, but as yet the scenarios have not been developed by the consultant. We're waiting for the input from transittalks.com to help determine what those scenarios will be.
And Mike, you talked about some incentives that people get on there. Can you explain that a little bit more?
There will be a rewards program. Some civic rewards will be offered to those individuals that offer great ideas, good solutions, or refer the sites to other friends for their input. Some of those could be bus passes, for example.
Are you seeing an increase in ridership in the past, or is it going up, or?
Well, ridership typically goes up when gas prices go up. Gas prices have been stable for the past few months, and we've had a fare increase. So we've had a slight drop in ridership since September when we initiated our recent fare increase.
And you're still moving forward, though, with expanding the bus service, even though ridership is down?
Well, we're not moving forward. What we're trying to do is we're trying to gauge what citizens want by way of increased services and provide those change in service scenarios to the City Council for their discussion.
When will that come up for discussion?
In February or March, depending on when we complete the study.
Is this the only way people can weigh in? Because not a lot of people, not everybody has internet service and whatnot?
No, there have been other stakeholder meetings that have already taken place. A community survey, as I said, it's a statistically valid survey that went out to both writers and non-writers, asking a series of questions similar to what's on our website. Once the scenarios are developed, the consultant will be providing those scenarios on the website, as well as conducting additional stakeholder meetings to discuss those scenarios and further refine them. So there's been ample opportunity, and we're looking at multiple ways of engaging the public, not just from the website.
Will the budget make an impact or a difference in the final decision when you present it to the council or nothing?
The budget will be the overriding factor in whether or not we're going to be able to actually improve services or implement these scenarios. But I believe part of the discussion will be how to finance those improvements in the future.
And Mike, you said ridership was down. Can you say by what percentage, or do you have any numbers?
Currently, for the year, ridership is down 4%. In 2008, when gas prices went up to $4, ridership increased by 15%. And that 15% increase in ridership, which was 3 times the national average for increase, and knowing that gas prices increased all over the country, was significant for us. The ridership we've been able to sustain, keeping those additional new riders up until this year when we've had to implement a series of fare increases. So we've seen now a 4% drop in ridership.
So you saw ridership go up by 50% in 2008, and it stayed fairly consistent at that level until this recent decrease?
Yes.